I can.
Okay, I think we're live.
Hi. We have a new live streaming system. And for those of you that are putting new systems in, let me go ahead and we also record this. So we're recording. So give us a minute, you guys. There we go. So for those of you that are putting new systems in place, you can feel our pain. We're putting in employing some new technology, which I'm excited about. So Haley and I wanted to just kind of reintroduce ourselves because it's been a while now since we've done that. And
Yes.
we've been doing this real talk for quite some time.
Yeah, it's been like 27
months.
weeks or something. Yeah, like first of all, it's really exciting to see consistency. Like if you're in a leader admin partnership and when there's consistency and you're building new systems, that's really exciting. So Cari and I wanted to hop on today and reintroduce ourselves and share a little bit about what Real Talk is. If you haven't ever watched us before and you're just joining, Cari and I, our partnership blossomed organically. She was my business coach for several months, and we decided to partner together because our mission, our vision, and our values really aligned. And I come from an admin world, so my role has really always been providing leverage at a very high level as an executive assistant and chief of staff. And now I am Cari's operation partner. And Cari, your role has always been not only in leadership, but you're also come from the agent background. So it's been a really amazing partnership. And Cari and I, we have like organically, we just have like these really great conversations every day about leadership, how to lead yourself, how to lead others. I bring conversation from the admin support role, and Cari always brings her perspective as an agent and leader. And so we thought, hey, we're having these really great conversations. And like within our own inner circle, we've always had a lot of people contributing and collaborating and providing insights. So why not create a space where we can go live and like share the conversations that we're having, right?
Yeah,
so that's what Real Talk
amazing.
is.
Yeah, so that's what Real Talk with Cari and Haley is. And we had the opportunity, even though we have known each other for many months, to actually meet each other in person for the first time. So we were able to, converse in person, and we did a cool trailer for our YouTube. And so it really just has stemmed from, we love having these conversations. And why would we not just share those with others if we're having them? And so it's been great to watch the following increase. We've had some people share with us some of their own thoughts and also bring some topics to us. So we wanted to just state to you guys that if you're having things happen in your world, in your life, in your business, in your entrepreneurship, in your self-leadership, your leadership of others, whatever role you play in whatever industry, that you think, hey, I'd just be curious to know what Haley and Cari think. I mean, we're here to offer that as well. So let us know, because we'd love to hear from you guys in regards to topics. But, between both of us, we've got many, many years of experience in entrepreneurship or in that industry, either supporting people who are entrepreneurs or being an entrepreneur. And so I think that there is a unique perspective that comes from this sector of a career. And there are a lot of life challenges that leak into business. We always say, Haley, there's really no business problems. There's just personal problems showing up in business. That isn't always the case necessarily. If you are employed by an employer, it can still leak in, but it's different when you own your own business or you are the business. These are the unique challenges, I guess, that I've just seen come into play when it comes to entrepreneurship or owning your own business. And that leaks into the people supporting those people as well, because at the end of the day, they're building a business alongside that person. And it's a very different relationship, I think.
Yeah. And I really hope that people who are watching can see that you can have a very strong relationship with your admin. So if you're an agent and you're looking to hire leverage, or you are a broker and you have lots of different team members, Cari and I have always just been really passionate about setting the example, letting people know that you can step into a leadership role if that's what you're looking to do. We're here to really help you to identify your limiting beliefs, help you work through those, and step into the next evolution of yourself and your business. we've always been really passionate about that. So I think that that's why it's been easy for us to have these conversations.
Yeah. And I mean, really thinking about, I think, leadership in a different way, or thinking about, having a support person in your life in a different way. I mean, when you're an entrepreneur and you're moving maybe from a corporate background, thinking of being a manager versus a leader, those are two very, very different things.
Yes.
I mean, when I look at our relationship, Haley, it's not about, oh, you're supporting me and my business. It's about, we're partnering together, and
Yes.
you get to stay in your strength zone and I get to stay in mine, which are very different. And so identifying those strengths and owning your own role, which we talk to people about all the time, both of us in our coaching and consulting, is so critical. But I also think understanding, when you build a business, you solely don't build a business. You bring people into your world and they build your business, and together you build a business. And so I think that's just a very, very different type of leadership. And it's a very different type of mindset that someone needs to adopt. And I think you and I work very well together because we both have adopted that. And that's something that's brought value to a lot of people in entrepreneurial, industries, I believe.
Yeah. And I think it's really important that you said that about owning your role, Cari, because I think a lot of people want to own their role, but they don't have the confidence to own their role. And I just want to reiterate here, and I know we've spoken about this before, confidence comes over time, and confidence is built by continuing to do something over and over and over again, called consistency. And once you become competent in something, confidence comes with competency. Yeah. So we always say, give yourself some grace, especially if you're changing roles, or you're making a shift, or you're ready as a solo agent to higher leverage, or you want to step into a role as a team leader and you want to start actually leading people, not managing them. So Cari and I are here for all of those conversations and to share our insight on what's worked for us, how we've failed, because we have definitely needed to pivot several times. I mean, even now, Cari, we have been working together. Oh my gosh, it's been over a year since we've been doing all of this. And how many times on a weekly basis do we try something and we're like, this isn't working. Let's change this, right?
Yeah, that's so funny that you say that, because not everybody's equipped to handle the pivot as, often. And so I think that's something notable when you do need to find somebody to assist you or to partner with you on the operation side or the processes side or the system side to grow your business, whatever that might look like.
Right.
If they aren't flexible and they aren't able to fail forward and pivot and make a different change frequently, then that could be a challenging partnership. And here's the thing, working in a space of growing a business and being super entrepreneurial does have its pros and cons. And one of the things that I think is difficult for some people is failing forward all the time, trying something and going, yeah, that's not what we thought was going to happen. We need to figure something else out. Feeling like maybe we've done some work that we now need to undo or we need to redo. But, the cool part about it is that we're really building something and we're learning and growing through those too. So being in partnership with somebody that has that mindset is critical. And I knew Haley had that mindset. And that was like, the most important thing, because we're pioneering things. We're trying something new, which is super exciting and fun, but we're certainly not going to get it right the first time.
Right. So, well, we are just excited to bring these conversations to you every day. We hope that they provide value in your life and in your business. And we encourage you to like, subscribe, and then every week, Cari and I will go live, usually around 9:45, 10 o'clock Pacific time. So we'll be here every week
on Tuesdays, and we'll see you guys. We look forward to hearing from your comments, the things that you want to learn more about. Remember, Haley and I consult and coach with people across the country, and we have for quite some time. So we can pull from a lot of the experiences of other people, just as much of our own experiences, which I think is why we really enjoy having these conversations and why we're able to, really get them out to the masses and hopefully just change your thinking a little bit so that you can change your action and you can get a better result in your life and your business.
Yep. Well said.
Thanks, everyone. See you soon.